It was making an intimidating face. I felt two huge hands grab me by the jacket and throw me in the water like a rag doll. Nobody was there to help me, and I thought I was going to die. It's RMSO Bigfoot with an exciting physical encounter with the Sasquatch on the shore of a large lake near Yellowknife in the Northwest Territories of Canada. Please make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button so that you will get notifications of the 2 or more videos we post each week. Like and comment. We enjoy reading those comments. It is uncommon to see a Bigfoot, even more rare for someone to report that sighting to a media group. However, physical encounters with the creature do happen once in a blue moon. Off the top of my head, I can count on both hands how many reports I have received where the creature has actually touched, grabbed, or ran someone over. So this following encounter is quite unique. BFG writes RMSO. Greetings, I watched a video of yours and I heard that people could send sighting reports to you no matter the year, so I will tell mine. It's probably going to help me to pour my frustrations out by telling this story to people that would hear me and understand. My name is Harold. I'm from the city of Yellowknife in the Northwest Territories of Canada. This took place somewhere on the eastern shore of the Great Slave Lake. I used to go fishing in that lake before this happened. It was 2011. I had docked my boat on the east coast of the lake just to calibrate my compass. As I was testing it, I had a bucket full of fish that I'd got after spending about 5 hours of fishing. It was still daytime, but I don't remember the exact hour. I was docked on a shore with dense wood, and there was 6 to 8 meters of rock on the shoreline to the trees. I was paying attention to my compass that was very old, and I was having difficulties fixing it. Then I heard noises. I thought it was some small animals in the grass. Then I heard a very deep voice saying something I couldn't understand. Now let me tell you something. You know when you're afraid of something, right? You start to panic and you run away or you hide. I wasn't feeling like that. I was paralyzed and couldn't get my eyes off the tree line from where the deep, unnatural voice was coming. I only moved when I finally saw something jump out of the tree line and charge at me. I tried to start the boat, but then I felt two huge hands grab me by my jacket and throw me in the water like a rag doll. I know it sounds crazy, but damn it, nobody was there to help me, and I thought I was going to die. I emerged from the water and saw the thing in my boat. The whole thing took around 30 seconds, but I saw everything. At first it looked like a gigantic ape-like thing around 3 meters tall. That's 9 feet 10 inches. It had long arms, big torso, and thick brown hair, head to feet. But it had a human face and had some type of debris on its body like some type of hide or clothing. It was making an intimidating face at me and waving a big blade at my direction, and I think it was made out of some sort of stone. It grabbed my bucket in one hand, and while still waving the blade at me, it walked away, looking above its shoulder. It stole my fish, and I only felt safe when it vanished in the woods so that I could get out of the water. My only focus was to get out of the place. I turned the boat on and came back to Yellowknife at the boat's max speed. I remember some of my friends saw me coming back drenched with no fish. They asked me things, and I think I was still so shocked that I didn't even answer them. I just entered my car that was parked close to the docks and came back to my house, locked myself inside, and stayed like this for about 3 days. I have no family, and both my parents passed away this year. If I told this story to my friends, they would say I was hallucinating everything, so there was nobody that I could really rely on. This whole thing ruined my life routine because I started to have trouble sleeping, nightmares all the time. That cursed voice of that thing never left my head. I lost 2 jobs after this, and I'm still recovering a decade later. Therapy didn't work, psychiatrist didn't work. I don't know what to do. I think I'll just live with this plague forever. Whatever I saw, it matches with the description of Sasquatch, and its face and voice is still in my head to this day. It's like a mix of a caveman face with a Native American face, but with no visible ears at all. So I'm sorry if I got too emotional on this text, but it was so shocking that I questioned my sanity at that time and I almost lost my important things. That's all. RMSO responds. Appreciate hearing from you. Sorry to hear about the physical encounter with the Bigfoot and it has caused you trauma. Sightings are very rare and physical encounters or attacks are even more rare. You may go your entire life without ever seeing another Sasquatch, and if you do, odds are it will walk the opposite direction, just like most do. Thanks again for sending us your report, and hope you can cope with this encounter so you can live your life the way you used to. BFG continues. Harold here. Thank you for the answer. It means a lot that you understood me. Peace. Hi, Harold. This is Kelly responding from RMSO. This creature, Sasquatch or Bigfoot if you will, obviously could have hurt you if it wanted to. If that was a grizzly bear that wanted your fish, it more than likely would have ripped you apart before taking your fish. Bigfoot 99.9% of the time want nothing to do with people. They are shy and elusive when people are around. Once in a while they get curious and come in close for a look, or get bold and take food. I have had many reports of them taking people's fish when they are not paying attention, taking an aging deer or other kinds of food. My grandfather had 3 of them come up to him on a lake in Mount St. Helens, Washington around the fall of 1937. They stood there observing him fish. He thought they may have been interested in the fish he had already caught, and so he tossed several fish to them. After they had collected 1 fish each, they disappeared back in the woods. So obviously, they enjoy fish. Sorry this one got aggressive with you for that full bucket of fish. Hope you all enjoyed hearing about this man's physical encounter with Sasquatch. Keep on watching. We're going to keep on squatching.